Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, if you see me weird in this part, is because I just come from the dentist. Actually, yesterday it was the same. So I have problems to pronounce too. I'm sorry, but I wanted to talk because as these days I was sick, I couldn't post any video. I don't want to leave you so many days without videos because for me, even if just one of you in the whole world sees those videos, it means it's useful. We have some news to talk about, so let's start. Okay, so the other day we talked about Alves return, and today, yesterday actually, because as I told you, I was sick. Yesterday, Alves did underwent the medical check. Of course, everything was all right. If not, it will be impossible that today he'll be training with his mates. Actually, from yesterday afternoon, he was training with the mates. Um, especially or a special meeting, special encounter with Busquets and Alba, people who he met long time ago, 5 or 6 years ago. No, but I keep thinking, as I was saying, the other day, that this incorporation is quite interesting for the club. Not especially for what he's going to provide on the field. It's impossible. He's the Alves of 6 years ago, 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I mean, it's literally impossible. Even if his physical condition is really well, really he can run, etc. Now he still has two legs and he can run, but with 38 years old you cannot be the same person as when you were 27. So it's literally going to be another player. And if we talked about this when Messi, actually I want to do a video talking about Messi's evolution in the football in Barcelona during the ages. You will see what I'm talking about. But Messi, for example, talked about this. He's not 18 years old. He has another way to understand the football. Now he understands he has to dosify himself. He cannot be doing or running for 90 minutes. So he has to control and to decide which moments he attacked and which moments he prefers to stay behind. No, so that's quite interesting from these kind of people. Know that when they know their limitations when they reach a certain age, and then so they start to think more than playing. No, that just going with your heart wherever you can. For example, Fati, or Gavi, you can see him all the time going from one side to the other. That for me, people who criticize Gavi here in Spain, they criticize him because he has the lack of that last pass or that assistant. It's all right, but I mean, what were you doing when you were 17 years old? Because he's playing against players like, I don't know, like the other day he was playing against in Italy he was playing against Donnarumma or Chiellini, players like that, with 17 years old, and he was one of the best players actually playing against Sweden, the Sweden of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That of course is not the same Zlatan that long time ago, but still one of the best players of his country. He was the best player, Gavi, 17 years old, playing with guys of 30, even players of 30 years old, and he was one of the best. So I think remarkable attitude of the player of Barcelona. And about Alves, about Alves. Tomorrow is his presentation in the Camp Nou. I read that it's expected to receive 10,000 people. I'm really sorry for the pronunciation. It's being hard. Well, anyway, 10,000 people in the Camp Nou tomorrow at 1 p.m. If I'm not wrong. So if you want to know, you have. I think in my profile you have the Barcelona Football Club, not my channel, the Barcelona's channel, and there you can see the live. Also, I don't know what's going on with the camera, but it's all right. Barcelona is interested in ADEYEMI, or that however you pronounce it. It's interested in the young player that in this moment is in Salzburg, if I'm not wrong. But he started playing for Germany, for the national team, the Flick's team. Actually, Flick called him this last time. So I think it's a very interesting player. Not for what he's now, that actually he's incredible. He won already with the under 21 years old. With the under 21-year-old national team, the European Cup, I think, or the World Cup, I'm not sure, but he's one of the more promising players of his country, and Barcelona is expecting to use or to pay 40 million euros to get this player. That means we are not going to get Haaland. That's an important question. I mean, are we going to pay now 40 million euros for this guy that is expected to come in January, and as the other players as a loan, and then we are going to buy him for next year? But because this year we can sign anyone. I mean, we have 97 million euros as maximum to spend for whole Plantel. What do you want to spend? Anyway, what are we going to do then next year? The excuse is going to be we hire many players last year as a loan. We don't have money to buy or to get Haaland. I'm sure. I see very difficult to be signing players this moment and next year saying, oh, and now Haaland. Difficult. Anyway, I think I like it, because even if we don't want to admit it, Haaland has a style of playing already. And to bring him to Barcelona may be good or maybe not good. I mean, his adaptation may be not that easy, or may happen the same as Coutinho, Dembele, Bale, or Hazard in Madrid. So I think this guy, who's still, if I'm not wrong, 19 years old, 18 or 19, it's not that old already. He's quite young, I mean, not at all. I think it's a good option for Barcelona to sign him. I'm really happy to hear that. And other option that Barcelona is considering is getting AZPILICUETA, the Spaniard player, or the Spanish player. There's that he's not renewing with Chelsea yet, and Barcelona is considering to sign him. For me, this is not that good. Already, AZPILICUETA is a bit old. He's 32. He still has power, but anyway, he will come for free. But he's in a position that we really have many players as a back. If he's a right back, maybe not bad, but anyway, we have Des, and we have to check how he performs with, or how he improves with Alves. But if he doesn't improve, well, we can bring AZPILICUETA as a substitute, or for some matches to alternate with Des. But if Des improves much this season, I see AZPILICUETA as just a spend of money, And other option is this man, Simon. It seems that he is not happy in Paris. Actually, I read the other day that he's not the only one who is not happy in Paris. I read that Messi's family is not happy in Paris, and they are expecting to get back to Barcelona. But, well, leaving that apart, Simons wanted to be in the first team. Actually, he had some chances last year, but it seems that his performance didn't convince the managers to bring him to the first team finally. A promising player that in Barcelona was being great, and his future was always in mind of the board of directors that he's going to finish his career in the first team. Finally, he didn't renew when he was about to pass to the youth team, and then he went to Paris as a surprise for all of us. But finally, it seems that he's not happy. I read in some places he wants to come back to Barcelona for free. Perfect, no problem, because it seems he's not going to renew. But I read in other places that even he's not happy in Paris, he's not thinking of coming back to Barcelona. I don't know. It's a hard topic because in his position, there are some players already in Barcelona, and probably it's going to have some problems to get in the team, in the first team. So we will see. Now we will see what conversations Barcelona bring with his agent. But well, it's going to be hard, especially for the way he left. No. And last thing I want to talk about is the problem that is having Xavi. Well, problem is the same as Luis Enrique says when he has to decide which player he brings to the national team. No, everyone, I'd like to have those problems too. He doesn't know which players to use in the midfield, and there you have 8 players. As I told you, Sergio Roberto is not going to be anymore a defender. He's going to use him as a midfielder. Then we have 7 players already. Pedri, Frenkie de Jong, Nico, Busquets, Coutinho, Sergio Roberto, Puig, and Gavi. So I think we have an incredible midfielder. We have to sell some players actually in this midfield because we have too many. One of the options, of course, is going to be Coutinho, because unless this time he performs wonderful matches, is going to be for sure an option to be out of the team for next season. But today I read I heard, better said, that even the club is thinking of selling Frenkie de Jong. One of the reasons is that his performances could be, or the teams can pay a lot of money for him, something that we have an important lack of it. And the other thing is that he didn't perform as well as the team expected. So if you ask my opinion, I think we have to let Xavi see, or let him see how he plays, or demonstrate how he plays, and then Xavi will decide what he does with him. No, but it will be a bit sad because I really like Frenkie de Jong. And anyway, having there. That's all I had for you today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Of course you enjoyed, especially with my mouth like that. And I'm sorry for being cannot speak at all. Anyway, thank you for watching us, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day.